Danny, a fresh start, after many years at Kaizer Chiefs. Just give us your thoughts. How have you adjusted to a fresh new chapter?
Yeah, it's been good. Look, change is always good. I think 7 years is a very long time at a club. But also, coming here, they welcomed us nicely. We've assembled a very strong squad. The team building is there. We've done a team building exercise on Saturday, which I haven't done in years. With Chiefs, we've never really done that, so that's a good, positive start already. And now to get this week out of the way and get our first game going on Saturday. So it's been nice. I think we're ready. Not 100% ready, but we're stepping into the right direction. We've had a few friendlies. They've gone positive. So yeah, it's going in a good way so far.
Leaving Chiefs, did you see it coming? Obviously, the years before, there are a lot of players that were with you in the beginning, your Katsandes and Rama and whatever, that were leaving one by one almost. Did you kind of see it coming and start to prepare for your future elsewhere, or totally taken by surprise?
Yeah, look, I think everybody saw it coming. If you saw a lot of the interviews saying they want a younger generation, and you can see they have a very young team. Nothing wrong with that, but experience also, you need experience in your team, which I think they lack quite a bit, but each to their own. And yeah, look, I saw it coming, but I didn't prepare anything. I didn't stress. You put yourself under stress and you start to panic. So I thought wherever the Lord wants me to be, He'll guide me there. And I think this is a good platform. They have ambition. They've already given us a few goals in what they want to achieve and what we want to achieve as a team, and we know what's at stake. So, it's a new challenge, new chapter.
High pressure environment, obviously, like Chiefs, like you mentioned, you were there for a long time. How's your mental state now being at Sekhukhune? Are you happier?
Yeah, look, the eyes aren't always on you. There's a bit of freedom. It's not 24/7 where they just on your back. You can go to the garage, and it's nicer. I mean, they're Chiefs. When you lose a game, you go to the garage. You have to put a mask on. You have to put a hat on. So it's difficult. We're still growing here. Obviously, the crowds aren't as big, and mentality-wise, I think it will be better. You can enjoy your game. There's no pressure, and I think that's important.
A lot of players signed here. What have you made of the quality of the squad so far? Like Victor. Oizo was a top scorer last season. Also Linda, Morris, all these top strikers coming in as well.
Yeah, look, the signings have been spectacular. I mean, even of the head coach Kaitano. Like I said, it's a team with ambition. You can see they want to work, and they've only been in the PS. This is the second season now in the PSL. And if we can achieve the top 4, I think that will be very good for us. We don't want to set the bar and say no, we want to win the championship. That's out of the question. I mean, we still need to grow as a team like that. But I mean, if we keep making signings like we did this season, in the near future we can compete with the likes of Sundowns and them.
You also signed a 3-year deal that obviously gives you a lot of confidence that they think you have a lot to give still.
Yeah, of course. Look, I'll give my all in every way I can. I'm a player who likes to leave my all on the field. At training, I don't give as much, but in the game, I mean, it's a game is where it counts. And I think with them giving me a bit of security, also I got to repay them. It's not. I'm not here to play games. I haven't won a trophy in my career, and before my career ends, I want to win a trophy. And I think they also have players here with mentality who want to win trophies. So it's a good thing, and I will repay them definitely. I mean, at my age, signing quite a 3-year deal like that you can see they're putting a lot of faith in me, and I wanna show them that they can put that faith in me.
Maritzburg, the opening game. You've played hundreds of opening games in your career. Just how important is that? I mean, it's not the end all and be all, but it's against another team that's brought in a new coach that's trying to achieve certain targets as well.
Yeah, of course. Look, Maritzburg has always been a good team over the years. They seem to just grind, but I think, like I said, it's a new chapter. We want to start on a strong foot. We've got 3 games in 7 days, and if we can get maximum of 9 points in 3 games, I think we're well on the road. We mustn't get big-headed. Boys must stay grounded. I know we have characters here who are very grounded, which is a good thing. and I think it's made us bond even better. There's no big heads here, there's no egos, and I think that's what myself, Linda, Victor, we don't come in here and we don't think we're higher than everybody else. We're all the same, we're all one team, and I think that's going to help us big time going into the season.
In terms of the crowds, obviously crowds are coming back, but it might be a different feeling for you. For a number of years, okay, the COVID years were different, but for a number of years you've played in front of fairly decent crowds. I mean, I wouldn't say Chiefs were getting big numbers over the years. They were declining a little bit. But could it be different for you, because maybe Sekhukhune are still trying to find their feet as well in terms of a support base and that?
No, not really. Look, I was at Free State Stars, and we hardly had any fans. Only when we played your big teams, Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, Super Sports. So I think I have seen that we have grown our fan base quite a bit, which is a good thing. And our games are in Polokwane. And they love football in Polokwane. So I think every time we do play in Polokwane, it's going to be a nice one, I hope that we do get a bit of a crowd. It's always nice to play under a crowd, not 1,000 people, 2,000 people. I think our fans need to start attending games more and not watching it on TV, because it's more of a vibe in the stadium, And I mean, scoring a penalty, 92,000 people, it's amazing, and I would like to do the same with having a crowd for Sekhukhune. It's just something that also lifts our spirits. We haven't had fans back in the stadium in two years, going on to 3 years basically. So I think it's going to be a challenge in the beginning, but I'm sure the fans are also eager to get back to coming to watch games.
You speak about the fans a lot here now. You're one of the most criticized players, deservedly or undeservedly, that's for their debates. How did you really deal with that, like through all those years at Chiefs, like people, hurling insults at you and things like that?
No, look, you don't let it get to you mentally. If they were good enough, they would be on the field. They would be doing my job, and I'd be watching them from the stands. So I don't take them, that doesn't get to my head. I mean, if it did, I've seen a lot of players where it does get to them and they fall away. So you've got to be strong mentally. I mean, if you're not strong mentally, you're screwed. And I don't let things like that get to me. Guys can swear me, guys can do whatever they want. It doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'm on the field and we're there.
Thanks, Danny.